theatricality and deception. Powerful agents to the uninitiated, but we are initiated.
I'm super excited!
Ôi, lùi. Ôi. Ôi. Tụi ma tụi méo tụi tài rồi vậy luôn. Ôi. Ôi. Chết mẹ đây. Cả là chá bởi tủ, cả là chá để chén, cả là
A web-like substance falling from the skies across the area. That sticky and fluffy substance we were telling you about has been seen in Monterey, Santa Cruz, and San Benito counties this morning. It's like spider silk, but that has not been confirmed to be the source.
If you stepped outside today, you may have noticed this sticky web-like substance falling from the sky in the Central Coast. Viewers from all across our area have been sharing these photos and videos of it with us.
This sounds like something straight out of a horror movie. Spiders falling from the sky across California's Central Coast.
Disturbing story here. Hundreds of birds are dead after slamming into McCormick Place. It happened overnight. The Tribune reporting nearly 1,000 birds died after colliding with that building.
An unusual situation at McCormick Place today. Nearly 1,000 birds found dead.
This is not a science project. These rows and rows of birds you see pictured here met their death in Chicago Wednesday night while making their migratory journey to the south.
Take a look at the sky tonight between 7:30 and 8 in the evening. A day before the eclipse, we're seeing reports of this.
Okay, everyone, take a look at this right here. This is a legitimate story, a news story, and this is legislation being proposed in the New Hampshire House of Representatives. And I'm going to read the title of the legislation. This would prohibit the intentional release of polluting emissions, including cloud seeding, weather modification, excessive electromagnetic radio frequency, and microwave radiation, and making penalties for violations of such prohibition. So, I know a lot of people talk about stuff like this at times, a lot of it going around on social media, but in New Hampshire now, a group of lawmakers, have put together legislation making it illegal in that state to attempt to change the weather through scientific means like these listed right here. So this is real. This is not something that's out there. This is a news story. This is happening. What do you think? You need to follow me. That's why I left the mainstream media in order to give you the real news that you're not seeing on your nightly news.
they're barely recognizable as cars, but all of these were vehicles
trying to escape and get out of the way of the floods. A whole load of them all ended up here. The divers have been searching for many days now, and they keep on finding bodies trapped underneath the water, still, some of them still in the cars. Hundreds of them over the weekend, another 27 in the past 24 hours, and they keep on coming up. They say the water is so foggy, so badly affected underneath, they're having trouble locating many of the corpses, but they know there are a number still there waiting to be retrieved. This wasn't anything before. It maybe had a tiny trickle of water sometimes when they had heavy rain. Most of the time though, this was dry and there were banks of buildings, apartments, homes, businesses on either side. The water's cut a huge motorway-style path through it, and all the buildings all around destroyed. Everyone we've spoken to is insisting over and over again how this disaster has brought them all together. And they're emphasising how people from all over the country are coming to help, how they've all been affected. And it doesn't matter whether you're a soldier, struck the country and affected them so much that it somehow is pulling them together, at least for now.
Oh my God!
Oh yeah, sure.
Later, huh?
Right, later. Just after we go.
Okay, this is a real rock.
I got something to say. I want to know how come the fascist pigs have been seeding the clouds.
Good. For the last hour and a half.
Airplanes going over twice with all the smoke coming out of them, seeding the clouds. And I want to know, why that stuff is going down, man. And why doesn't the media report that stuff to the people, man? I'm telling you what happened. The planes come over
for an hour and a half
and they
during the
seeded all the
concert at
clouds.
Woodstock.
This is the second time they did
People
this
of
today.
unknown origin were seeding the clouds over the
I don't know what they hope to prove, man.
مشهد نادر. سيول من البلد الآن تدخل إلى باحة فندق الأنكر شمال شرق الطائف اليوم الأربعاء.
الله تبارك الرحمن. حنا وين حنا يا ابوي؟ من يبغى التزلج يجينا. صباح يوم الخميس الموافق 12/6 من عام 1444. ما شاء الله تبارك الله ما شاء الله. اللهم لك الحمد على عطائك.